So we can start with the veins. Okay, so this main, this main kind of blue highway. So just so you know, these are all stained, right? They're not like actually this color. So the reason they like look blue from the surface, like the veins, is because of how like light is refracted. It's not actually because it's like blue. But anyway, so the ones that are stained blue obviously are the veins. So this really big one coming all the way down is that inferior vena cava. All right, so that's the one that's going to take all the blood that's been, partially oxygen depleted and bring it back up to get filled with oxygen again. Which ones do you have to know? Okay, so renal, pretty obvious, right? Ones that are going off to the kidneys, right? Here's one, pretty easy. And then basically you don't have to know anything until you go down here and you get to this one. You kind of gotta see, this is where, remember how I was saying like up above usually the veins are on top, and now the arteries are kind of on top. So this one you kind of gotta like get in there, unfortunately. But when you do, there we go. Okay, so see how the inferior vena cava kind of splits like right here. I'm not like doing the best job because I don't want to tear any of these arteries, but see how there's like this side and then this side. Mm-hmm. Okay, so these two main sides are those common iliac veins. And then if you go down, what you'll see, let's see. Oh, that's right. This side got torn. Okay, so you should. There we go. Okay. So it's kind of tough to see, but see how you've got this common iliac vein on this side, and then that one splits here and then there. Okay, so this one is that external iliac vein, the bigger one. There's a little one kind of going inwards is the internal iliac vein. And then you've got the same situation happening on this side. It's just that the internal got cut when we were going over this. So yeah, that's what that looks like. And I believe that's all the veins. So now let's do the arteries. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, maybe I'll start down here for a change. Okay, so down here, right? You've got that. So this part, right, is the descending aorta, right? This main kind of blood highway here. Again, the red one, descending aorta. You've got internal iliac artery, right? This little one. External iliac artery. Come up just a little bit on that main descending aorta. And then you've got this, you've got the, what is it, inferior? Is that what they call it? Yeah, inferior mesenteric. All right, so that's this one here. You go up a little bit and you get to, hold up. Sorry, this one. Why is it labeled like that? Because this one's going into the mesentery. That's a little weird. Okay, well, you know what? For now, I mean, this is... Okay, for now we're going to say this one's the inferior mesenteric because this is the mesentery and this one's going into the mesentery. So we're going to say this one. Don't really know why it's on this side. But what's the next one you have to know? Renal, okay? Pretty easy. If you go up here, kind of see this red vessel coming out of the kidney? It's small. It's a lot smaller than the vein, but do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, that one's the renal artery. And then there's one on the other side too. And then I think the last one you have to know, oh right, celiac trunk also. Okay, so the superior mesenteric is the one that supplies blood. So it's this one right here, right? See how it's going into the mesentery, right? So it's going into all this stuff right here. And then it kind of, you know, supplies blood all here. So this is that superior mesenteric.
That one right there?
This one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one that's going up like into the central area of all the intestines. Because this is part of the mesentery. This like fan-like stuff. And then, where is that celiac trunk? That one's usually pretty easy to see. Let me see what I found. I believe the celiac trunk is this one here. See this? You're not really able to see the separation super well of all of those different directions. But that's where it should be. For some reason I remembered this being a lot clearer. But yeah, I mean this has got to be it. So this this blood vessel coming off here, that's the celiac trunk. Okay. So again, the main thing, the main red one coming down here that you can't really see all of it because the vena cava is on top. But the main one coming down here is that descending aorta. Then you've got internal iliac, external iliac, go up a little bit. Then you have inferior mesenteric, come up a little bit, renal, superior mesenteric, and then celiac trunk. And I believe that's all of them that you have to know.
Can you show the trunk one more time?
Yeah. Oh.